Yo, what's up? This is Rick Thorne, t.s.o.l and TV in the house. We're in Santa Monica. Awesome. Why? Behind this Nuart theater, there's a documentary called The Other F Word, and it's about punk rockers that are fathers. You know, it's the other F word for father. Not fudge, not funny, but father. It's got Flea, it's got Mark Hoppus, Jim Lindberg put it together from Pennywise, now in Black Pacific. It's also got a number of people, Tony Hawk, myself, Lars Fredrickson, Tim from Rise Against, Fat Mike from NoFX. And it's basically a movie about showing us punk rockers from broken homes and flipping the switch and doing the right thing, being a father. So we want you to come along right now. We're going to interview the guys. We're going to check out the movie. Yeah.
Hey, this is Jim from the Black Pacific. You're watching t.s.o.l and TV. Check it.
Jim, what up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I'm excited about the film. Tell us about it. It took a while to get done, and it's finally done.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it was a great experience. You know, I think the filmmakers did a great job of capturing something that hadn't been really talked about before. Is like how these guys that came from pretty rebellious backgrounds, anti-authority figures, had to become good parents to their kids, and I think you get to see a really diverse group. Obviously there's athletes like yourself and Tony Hawk, but a lot of great musicians as well, like Flea, Mark from Blink-182, Tim from Rise Against, Tony from Adolescence, Ron from Black Flag. I mean, these are all some of my favorite bands that I got in this movie that I suggested to be in the film, and to me it's just a dream come true. I mean, I've been waiting to meet Ron Reyes my whole life, and I got to meet him. I got to meet him because of this movie, so if that's the only thing that comes out of it, it's a stoker for me. But
it's totally cool. There's parts in the film where you laugh, and there's parts where you're like, you almost want to like cry with them.
It's funny how you always hear about people saying like, you know, that thing of the classic parent attitude of like to a kid, like, I brought you into this world, I gave you life, you know, it's like, I just think completely opposite. Like, my kids gave me life, you know, they gave me a reason.
This film stemmed from your book, Punk Rock Dad, right? This is basically your idea.
yeah, well, I wrote this book called Punk Rock Dad just from being in a band and being a parent and seeing how silly and ridiculous it was, you know, and how great it was as well. And I knew it was something different. And then the idea to do a documentary came, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to talk to other guys that were in the same boat, yourself and all these great other people that were part of it.
What's been the most challenging part, being in punk rock, being a musician, and having kids?
All of it, you know. It's a challenge being a dad, you know. It's pretty heavy. I'm sure anyone that knows, as soon as you bring that little baby home the first time, you know it's real, and you know that you're into something that's very important. It's probably the most important thing in life, obviously, and so that's this big responsibility that comes into people that are used to not having any responsibilities in life.
What do you think people get out of this? You think people look at us punkers and go, these guys aren't so bad. It's just ink. You know what I mean?
I think that's exactly right. I think a lot of people out there that might have not understood the culture that we're involved in will come away from this film understanding and really liking these guys. Like a guy like Lars from Rancid, you know, skunks tattooed on his forehead. Awesome. You know, you're gonna come away thinking like that's one of the coolest dads you've ever seen, and because you can tell he loves his kid and is gonna be a good dad, regardless of if he listens to crazy music or he might look a little different than your regular 9-to-5 suit and tie guy. He's still a great person underneath it all, and I think that's what the film shows. Is there's some really great people in our scene, and I think it'll get people to be more accepting of our culture and our music and our lifestyle.
It's awesome, dude. I'm stoked it's done. I'm stoked. I can't wait to see it again. Jim, you rock. Check out the Black Pacific. He's rocking nonstop. You. Thanks, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yo, what's up? I'm here with Tony from the Adolescents. What's up, bud?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, I just said I gotta say it again. I can't tell you how many times I'd imitate you as a kid. No way. No way. Oh my God. If you don't know anything, if you better recognize, okay, right now, Adolescents, you helped shape me, dude. How you doing?
You're doing well. Thank you.
Talk to me about the film, dude. You've seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah. What's it been like being a dad, being a punker?
Great. I mean, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah? He rocks. Adolescence in the house.
Dude.
You're awesome, dude.
Right
Thank
on,
you.
hey.
This guy is the best. Oh my gosh. Awesome.
Yeah.
Jack, t.s.o.l. Give me a pound. Boom. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
You've seen the film already?
No, I haven't. It's the first time, and I just walked in right now, and they were showing the end. So we just walked back out because I don't want to see the end before I see the whole thing. So
Was it difficult with the music and having to raise a child?
no, the only thing it was to drag was one time I was in Germany, and my kid called me, and she said, "Come home," and I'm like, "I can't. I'm 6,000 miles away." And then that was the end of it for me because I just decided I'll never be away from my kids like that again. I just, because she needed me and I couldn't get home. Right. You know, it's like, hey, I couldn't get, even if something terrible happened to her, I couldn't get home for 2 or 3 days. So it's like I don't like doing that. I like being close now where I can just get there if she needs me. So
You know, it's difficult when you're always gone and you don't build that relationship. I admire the fact that you did that because that's like that's what it's about, family.
Yeah.
Well, you're awesome in the movie,
Yeah,
dude.
well, thank you.
And I'm
Thank
stoked
you.
we had a chance to talk to you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
These guys rock. t.s.o.l.
Thanks.
Check them out.
I moved some dates around, so I'm flying home from Texas for the father-daughter dance. But the band doesn't know that. I'm sure when they find out why I switched the show, they're all going to be pissed.
We live on front porches and swing life away. Get by just fine here on minimum wage.
My middle daughter has never had just me alone for the father-daughter dance. She's always had to share me with her older sister. And, I have to go to the dance and dance with 2 of them at once. My middle daughter definitely likes having just me and just my attention. So this is the 1 year that she will have that.
We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is labor, I'll slave till the end.
Yo, I'm here with Toby Wan, H2O, and Max, his son. What's up? So what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Really good.
Awesome.
Came out to support this movie tonight, man. Looking forward to seeing it.
Like, what's it like having a kid and you're involved in music? Most people are like, whoa, and the type of music, like, hey, they might not, what's that been for you? Has it been difficult?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. It's hard to explain to other parents at a school what I do. They see me. I have a lot of downtime when I'm not touring, so I'm there helping out at the school, like serving lunch I did today, putting my hours in. He goes to a charter school. There's something cool about being a tattered up dad and living the domestic sort of life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm off tour, we spend so much more time together. It's the pros and cons of being a musician and being a father. I've been vegetarian 24 years and straight edge my whole life because of hardcore punk rock music. We're raising my son a vegetarian. He knows about PMA, positive mental attitude. He skateboards, he loves all kinds of music. So it's cool. Like hardcore punk rock to me was, and being a roadie, that was my college, that was my education. So I can try to instill those beliefs and values into my son, and that's what I try to do.
That's awesome.
Keep his mind open.
Yeah, and you're an awesome kid.
Yeah, I am. Well,
He is. I love I love confidence. What's up, Art? How you doing?
Hey Rick, what's going on?
I'm doing good. You look good.
Thanks, man. Pushing 50, so I'm doing okay.
Yeah, dude.
So,
You look good. You look good in the film too.
thanks. So do you.
Thanks, dude. That's my good side.
Yeah,
This side.
I know. At least you have one of those.
In the film, you're awesome, dude.
It's a great film, man. It really is. I can't wait for people to see this. I know you feel the same way.
Yeah.
Watching that film, I love that. I love that. I love when you drop the kid. I mean, every man.
Did I do that?
Every man has been there. If they say they haven't, they're lying. It's interesting to have the life that I've had because I've been super blessed and super successful in a lot of ways, and but the one thing that I really hold special is being a father. I really do.
It's awesome.
Over anything, over any success my music's had, or me as a person, as a producer, or any of that crap, it's all fleeting, man. It goes away. I mean, and I think when you see this film with all these guys, all us crusty dudes, you see that that's basically what we're doing is we're putting these kids first. That's how I learned. I used to stress about it until I learned she's first. I'm not first anymore.
Right.
And when you do that, it's really everything kind of falls in place.
It does.
You know what I mean?
You're awesome, dude.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Man, good to see you.
This guy rocks.